A story on ADN.com. Palin headlines already booked on day of first GOP presidential debate. Sarah Palin has already booked a Colorado speaking engagement on the evening of the first GOP presidential debate on May 2nd in California. Reports The Hill. The potential presidential candidate is scheduled to speak at an event titled Tribute to the Troops with Sarah Palin at Colorado Christian University in the Denver area. The 7 p.m. Mountain Time event falls on the same day as the NBC News Politico debate, the first of the GOP primary season, which will be held at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California. So all the pundits are concluding, well, she's not going to run then. She's already booked. She's not going to run. If she was going to run, she wouldn't book an event. Okay. People never change plans.
No.
But I want to read just a couple of the comments here.
All right.
She can never be prez, writes Crockpot 12,000.
Crockpot.
She can never be prez. Can you see her? Not able to multitask, speaks in tongues, or mangled Spanglish? What a fraud. Dresses like a tart. Yeah, we want her representing us, not.
Spanglish?
Hold on. Michelle Obama, on the other hand, I can see her following her husband as president. She has class, is educated, an excellent impromptu public speaker, a very good-looking, decent woman, an accomplished mother. I would be proud to be represented by her anywhere. This is a woman who said, what year was it?
2008.
In 2008.
February 18th.
For the first time in my lifetime, I'm proud to be an American.
I got the
exact quote?
Yeah.
What was it?
People in this country are ready for change and hungry for a different kind of politics, and for the first time in my adult life, I'm proud of my country because it feels like hope is finally making a comeback.
Okay.
She went on.
Mm-hmm.
Later the same day, she amended that version of the speech. And this is the amended version later that day. For the first time in my adult life, I'm really proud of my country. Not just because Barack has done well, but because I think people are hungry for change. I've been desperate to see our country moving in that direction and just not feeling so alone in my frustration and disappointment.
I got you.
So she was frustrated and disappointed in her country up until that day.
Right, okay. I don't know about you, but I'm proud of my country.
Hell yeah.
On a weekly basis. Every time I wake up and breathe this air.
Daily basis.
I am proud of the accomplishments this country provides globally.
Yes.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
For the first time in your adult life, you're really proud of America, huh?
The greatest nation ever.
Who's this on the phone?
It's Adam.
What's up?
So I think Sarah Palin should run for president, period.
Okay.
And the reason why is, I mean, she did ditch Alaska, in a sense. But at the same time, she did it so she could run for vice president, right?
No, she ditched Alaska because she was getting bombarded by these ethical complaints and she couldn't do her job.
And I say Alaska ditched her.
Absolutely.
I think she did. I think she did her job.
Yeah. She did her job.
I think Sarah Palin was a great governor. I would have loved to seen her stick it out, but I don't walk in her heels. And I don't know what it would have been like, or I can't imagine what it would have been like to try and do your job, and every day something new comes up that makes it almost impossible for you to do an effective job as leader. And she felt like she was a distraction to the state of Alaska, which she was. You don't want your governor being a distraction to prosperity.
Yeah.
And the people that were throwing rocks at her on a daily basis were the first ones in line to say, quit her!
Yeah. And you know what? Those a-holes need to say, thank you for ACEs.
Yes.
Thank you for the oil tax structure we have now.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting Exxon off their ass.
Thank you.
Thank you for all of that. It boggles my mind how the hypocrisy
they're better than
involved with absolutely.
They're better than us.
We don't get it.
They're smarter.
We don't get it. And it just drives them crazy when I just tell them, they're friends of mine. Can I not just like them because they're good people?
No, you can't.
I mean, good God, their heads explode.
Good. I'm glad their heads explode.
It cracks me up.
And on top of that, they attack her kid.
Oh, yeah. Kathy Griffin says Willow Palin, all of 16, she's fair game.
And it's not only that, they attacked their youngest kid, the kid with the disability.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, sure. Why not?
I mean,
it's unbelievable.
Why, everybody would hate if you attacked their kid. I would.
Could you imagine if Barack Obama had a special needs infant and someone on the right was to make a joke? Yeah. Oh, my God.
It would be over.
It would be done.
They would tear you apart right there.
I appreciate the call, man. Thank you very much. Bob Mark, you're live on the radio. Go ahead.
Oh, Gil, go ahead and get ready to bleep me.
Well, you can't cuss, bro.
Hey, it's just too bad that so many people out there are just so misinformed. One of the previous callers, the reason Sarah quit, just not even informed, and I think that's most people's perception is that they've got no idea.
She said on this show, I asked her, I said, if these ethic complaints weren't coming, would you still be governor running for re-election? She says, absolutely, 100%. I would still, she loved it. But she couldn't do her job effectively, and she thought she was hurting the state.
Yeah, it's just too bad that the voter is so misinformed.
Yeah.
Well, people believe what they want to believe, and I tell you, the people that are the hardest on her are the former supporters. Those are the ones that hell hath no fury like a jilted lover, and those people just cannot let it go. Mm-mm. And she has done so much for the state of Alaska since she left.
Oh, yeah.
More so than anybody on the planet has done to showcase the splendor that is Alaska, and yet she gets mocked for it. It's just insane. I just don't get it.
Yeah, it is. I bet we'll have a good tour season the next couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
ACVB loves her. They'd never give her credit. Or maybe they would, but I doubt highly whether they would say that she had anything to do with it. But you can bet there's a lot of people booking trips to Alaska because they watched her show and saw the majesty that is this state and said, I'm going. Absolutely. I'm going to Alaska.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God bless Sarah Palin. I'll say that proud, loud, and as long as there's breath in my body.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the call. And I got to tell you, that's the one thing we get the most grief for.
I know.
Not about talking about oil and gas companies gouging us. We don't get people, they don't care about that anymore because they know where we stand.
Yeah.
It's the fact that we're still supporting Sarah Palin. And I support Sarah Palin as a person.
Yes.
Just as a person.
So do I.
Who's this on the phone?
Hey, good morning, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Do you know she gets more bad press for leaving her job to do something good like write a book than someone who gets caught with a gay lover.
Yeah.
And they're running another state somewhere, governor, and they're embarrassed. They're married. And they've got a gay lover. Mm-hmm. Nobody cares about that. They care about Sarah Palin left, and don't even mention that she's writing a book and she's doing something good. She made TLC, the Alaska Channel.
Right.
Every show is Alaska.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
Well, here's the thing, Robert. Those other people, they're not a threat. She is a threat to the liberal agenda,
Absolutely.
and that's why they have to pick her apart.
Yep.
Because they're afraid of her. They are scared to death of Sarah Palin.
Absolutely.
And I wonder why she's not there at the Iditarod, doing something. If that was a liberal person that had the fame, worldwide like she did, they'd certainly invite her. Oh, Sarah, come to the Fur Ronde, come to the Iditarod. No, they don't want to do that with her. They're trying to give it to her.
Yeah. It just. I just cannot understand why she is treated so poorly in the state that she loves so much. It really hurts my heart.
Yeah, well, if they use it the right way, we could get more. We could make the state a better place. But no, they got to be spiteful and say no. Let's just throw mud at her and see how bad we can make her feel.
Could you imagine? And I'll use this as an example. And I've brought it up before. If any other Alaskan went on Dancing with the Stars and made it to the semifinals, any other Alaskan, it would have been incredible statewide news. There would have been coverage. It would have been the biggest event. It would have been awesome. People bashed Bristol Palin. She made it to the semifinals on the #1 show in the country and got bashed for it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, look how much Tommy Moe got when he won the Olympics, and with some of the other people that made fame. Yeah, well, Scotty Gomez got the Park Strip twice.
Scotty Gomez went into many bars with the Stanley Cup when he first won it as a rookie.
Yeah.
He was all of 19 years old, and it never was an issue. Nobody gave a rat's ass. Bristol Palin eats nachos at Rum Runners and gets investigated by the cops for it. What's wrong with this place? What is wrong with this place?
And even our own TV news people got fired because they were, just being anti-Palin and anti-Republican, they finally got exposed, and they had to embarrassingly, get rid of the people that were, setting up the news station programs.
Those are just the people who got caught.
Right.
Yep.
Thanks, Robert.
Okay, bye.
I appreciate that. And listen, if you guys want to hate us because we like Sarah Palin,
go ahead.
Hey, this is Pat, and I'm not a Republican.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm not a Republican.
That's fine.
I don't care.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay.
All right, good day.
I appreciate the call. Bob Mark, who's this?
Mark.
By the way, let me just set one thing straight really quickly. I'm an Alaskan.
So
all right?
am I.
I agree with some Democrat ideas. I agree with some Republican ideas. I agree with ideas that I think are best for the state, and that's it. So if you want to paint us into a corner, good luck with that. It ain't going to happen.
No.
Who's this?
Mark.
Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Runnington on their Facebook page actually did a thing on Sarah Palin. The percentage of women actually went up in the United States, and they've got it on their Facebook page. It's a poll, and it was actually thanking Sarah Palin about her show.
Oh, you mean the number of female viewers?
The number of female hunters actually went up.
Hunters. Oh, okay. I got
Hunters,
you.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, good for her. Hey, hunting rocks.
Yeah, it does.
Hunting rules.
It's good
As long as you're responsible about it.
Eat what you kill.
Who is this on the phone?
Hey, good morning, Big Tom. I'll do that.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Good.
Hey, I just want to ask all the haters out there, that year that Sarah Palin increased the dividends.
Oh, and gave us all $1,200 extra for the rebate?
Energy
Yeah, whatever.
rebate.
Yep.
How many of those people cashed their checks?
All of them.
All of them?
You think?
All of them.
I couldn't believe that. That's ridiculous. If you're going to hate somebody, hate them all the way,
Sure.
But
Thanks,
I
Big
don't.
Tom.
So, see ya.
I appreciate the call. All right, 7:52. Yeah. I want someone that hasn't been proud of her country until she was in her 40s to be the president of the United States of America. That's what I want. 8:48, it's the Bob and Mark Show. 6 degrees and a beautiful day.